Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Honest Blade. Just making this video real quick before I head to work. Anyways, I want to say this. First and foremost, I always do this. Thank you so much once again to everybody who's been supporting my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very happy and God bless. But let's get on the topics for today. So first topic, I'm going to piggyback on what Roofermonger did earlier. I will leave this link to his video in the description. And I also put it on my community post as well. About Street Fighter 6. As we know, Street Fighter 6 comes out in June 2nd of this year. It comes out June 2nd. It's coming for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X. I have the Xbox Series S right now, thank goodness. And it's coming for the PS4. And also PC, but most games come from PC and Steam anyways. Because it's very easy to implement for them, for the most part, from what I was told. Anywho, unlike the Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, there's been no beta for the PlayStation 4 version of Street Fighter 6. And going through the comments and Roofermonger's video that he made, a lot of intelligent people there. You know, some people say, you know what? And Roofermonger made a point that maybe Capcom decided to scrap the PlayStation 4 version of Street Fighter 6 last minute, which is a possibility, and he showed good examples of that in his video, which will be in the description once again, by the way. Also, maybe it's because Capcom tested Street Fighter 6 on the PS4, and Capcom was like, ooh, this don't look too good. Ooh, you know what? This don't look too, maybe we just can't put this game on this console. Maybe the game is too new, too advanced for this current console to handle it. But some people made comments as well, which, you know, understandable. Say they're using an RE engine, they should be able to work that with the PS4. Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, which makes absolutely sense, at least to me. Maybe someone else will disagree, which you can leave in the comments, of course. But to me, that absolutely does make sense. Capcom, I feel like they can definitely manage the PS4 version. Well, I'm starting to think it's a real problem if there's not the graphic problem. Now, obviously, the graphics on the newer console is going to look better than the older console. But while I think Street Fighter 6 is a beautiful game, very beautiful, it's not, and it's not a diss, and I hope it not to sound that way, it's not so outworldly where I don't think the game will look pretty damn good on the PS4 as well. Like, for example, and I know maybe this is tomatoes to a cucumber, I have Tekken 7 for both my PS4 and my Xbox Series S. And honestly, I really don't see a graphic difference. Maybe it's because one is Microsoft, the other one is Sony. But Tekken 7 looks good on both. Does it look a little better on the Xbox Series S? Yeah. But it's not like, oh, I'm blown away how beautiful it looks on my current console. Then my current console, it looks like, okay. They both look nice on both of them. I would just say the lighting is much better on a newer console than anything. So I don't think, I do not think that what you call it is a graphics issue. I think it's a rollback issue. Maybe whatever rollback Capcom's able to implement in the current consoles, they're having a hard time making it work well for the PS4. That being said, I hope they can get to the problem, find out what's going on, and they don't scrap it. Because a lot of people, you know, we could all easily say, by now, y'all should have had the Xbox Series S. By now, y'all should have had the PlayStation 5. Or you should have a PC. Everybody's financial situation is different. Everybody, you cannot, just because you got something, doesn't mean the next person can do it just as easily. I know, because of what I was doing, it took me about 2 years to get my new console. And at that point, it was mainly because, not so much financially, I just didn't want the new console. There was no game that was coming that, oh, I need to have a new console right now. No. It was just about, okay, the PS5, because Mitchell owns the PS5, and, you know, he plays pretty much the games he has for the PS4 on them. And there was no game that came out at that moment, this way before, you know, Street Fighter 6 was announced, and the coming of Tekken 8, where it's like, I really need a new console. And my PS4 was working just as fine. Still love you, PS4. And so, I had no desire. And I was focusing on any extra money I had on my other projects, which is mainly Forbidden. However, Street Fighter 6 comes around, you know, it is announced for the PS4, it's also announced for the current consoles. And I'm like in my head, like, you know what? I'd rather play PS4 on Street Fighter 6 on a current console than play on an old one. Plus, I have so many games on my PlayStation 4 that I actually still want to play. I don't want to delete games that I actually enjoy just to make room for Street Fighter 6. So I'd rather get a new console so I can have Street Fighter 6 on my new console and keep the games that I still enjoy playing, like King of Fighters 14, Samurai Showdown, Ages of Mayhem, on my PS5. Hi, Mitchell. So, as for my decision was to do that. That's why I got a new console eventually. But not everybody's financial situation will allow them to get a new console just on the snap of the finger. People have bills. People live in different parts of the world with different struggles, etc., etc. So I'm not going to clown people, oh, you have a new console. You need to get a new console. So I was happy that Capcom was putting Street Fighter 6 on a PS4. Very happy about it. So I'm praying for that reason alone that Capcom doesn't go last minute. You know what? We can't make this work. So therefore, you're not going to get Street Fighter 6 on PS4 no more. Because it's very much possible. But my main concern about that, if people have pre-ordered Street Fighter 6 for the PS4 already, how could they possibly, I mean, they were prepared to get it for the PS4. My thoughts are a little everywhere right now. Sorry about that. They got it for the PS4. So now they may probably get a refund. Obviously, the answer would be they'll get a refund. But they don't get a refund. And they were like, well, damn, it's not about the money, getting my money back. I only got a PS4. I can't play Street Fighter 6 on the current console right now. I can't afford it. So that's one of my biggest concerns for a lot of people who only have the PS4 right now. Now, if you have a current gen console, obviously you're fine. Just get it for the current gen console. But I really hope Capcom does drop a beta. Rather, it's the last month before the game release. Like, drop it in May. Hopefully in April. But I definitely want Capcom to do a beta for Street Fighter 6 no later than May. Just to test things out, make sure things are on up and up. So when the game is out for all the consoles they announced it for, people will not be like, oh my god, did I get the Street Fighter 6 for PS4 for nothing? So hopefully that's not the case. And once again, I apologize for my mind being discombobulated for that moment. It's just because Mitchell was also talking in the background. I like, okay, I'm trying to make sure I over talk and say what I need to say correctly. But anyways, now I want to get to the next topic. Now, I'm going to say this, and so no one takes this the wrong way. I've been bullied in the past. People have seen my speech, call me a retard, said a lot of crazy shit to me. That's life. That's whatever. It's not fair. It's not right. And to this day, I still go hard in the paint for people who get bullied. Because no one deserves to be bullied. No one. And I stand 10 fucking toes down on that. No one deserves to be bullied. However, no human being is going to like everybody in the world. I know I don't. And I'm cool with someone not liking me. My issue comes with this. Let's say I'm addressing Damien. I'm having my chit-chat with Damien, and someone comes to Damien's chat, and Damien and me are understanding each other what we're saying. Me and Damien are having a key. And the next minute someone comes to chat about, oh, I don't like that. And me and Damien are looking like, well, we're not talking about you. We're talking about things in general. And this person just realizing they don't care for what they're seeing or what they're hearing and go about their day. They try to start an argument. And my person thinks this, sir, ma'am, if you don't like me or don't like my friend, just go about your business. Why you take time your precious day the time that you value so much to give me, my friend, trouble? On another example, I'll make a post on a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say this friend's name because obviously it's gonna, bring things back to her attention. I want that kind of attention on her channel like that. I only want good attention, not bad. I make a little funny comment at a jest, not being serious, and me and her have a good laugh about it because she knows I'm joking. I know I'm joking. It was not from the heart. And then maybe a good week or two later, someone takes my comment the wrong way, and they make some kind of little snide post saying that, oh, you gotta say all that. Something must not be true. And I'm reading that post like, first of all, I don't know you. And second of all, what in my post was so offensive that you need to respond? And the person ever does see this video, I doubt it. They go like, I wasn't offended. I was just saying. No, baby, you were offended because you took enough time to quote someone off the internet and say under my comment. Yes, baby, you were fucking bothered. Don't say like you were not. You very much were bothered. I don't know why, but you definitely were bothered. Like I said, I'm the kind of person, I speak my mind. I'm not perfect. And I'm okay. It's the internet. Everybody has a damn opinion. For better or worse. I took the one time to make this video. But anyways, I'm going to still make it though. I don't care. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Anyways, it's one thing, not everything's for everybody. If someone doesn't like Onyxe, I'm okay with that. That's pretty much been my whole life coming up from elementary school to I dropped out, got my GED. Motherfuckers don't like whether I'm gay, whether I talk funny, whether I act awkward, sometimes talk to myself in public. That people have come at me sideways for that shit all the time. So, you know what? I learned to just live with it, be myself, and thanks to my mom, my grandma, I love you both very much, taught me to build up my self-esteem, my self-worth, and stop seeking value from other people and seek value within myself. And, be a fucking man and, stand tall and be proud of myself. I'm 5'6", but, be proud of who I am. Because the good and the bad. So I don't care if someone just doesn't like me off the rip. That's fine. That's like, I don't like everybody. Not everybody's got to like me. But when you take it out your personal time to try to come for me when I did nothing to you, it does bother me. And it makes me want to like, mother effer, you were right in front of me right now. Want to bash you with this new controller because my temper be that short sometimes. Not saying I'm Joe Badass, but do not disrespect me when I had not come at you sideways. We could agree to disagree, but I can't stand disrespect. That crap always will bother me. Always. But it is what it is. I'm not telling all tough guys, people can still talk their mess to me. That's fine. It's just, I just cannot stand disrespect rather than bring it your way. Now, you don't agree with me on something? That's cool. We're a human being. I don't want you to kiss my ass and agree with everything I'm saying. That being said, if you just come at me sideways, like someone did in one of my passport videos, obviously, when I'm saying passport, I'm not saying, oh, passport like it's a passport photo. But I'm telling people this place does passports. Meaning that you go to this place, because I have people ask me in real time, because I don't record everything that goes on in my life on the internet, hey, do you know where I get a passport photo at? Do you know where a passport place is at? So I'm just like, oh, I came across this place here. So anyone who sees that video who's a New Yorker or coming to New York can go to that particular place and get their passport done. And I don't care if someone's like, well, your speech is messed up. Then don't watch my video. Don't watch it. Move on to someone else, jackass. Do not watch it. That's all I'm going to say. I do my best to speak slow, to articulate what I'm saying, but I'm far from perfect. Despite speech therapy, what I meant to say. My speech is a lot better than it was when I was growing up, but I still have that slur in my mouth, that lisp, whatever you want to call it. That speech impediment. And I just wish to God that, if someone has an issue with something I say, or I could explain it better. There's a way to say, hey, Onyxe, you were talking a little bit too fast. Can you re-explain that? Can you explain it better? I'm like, absolutely, I would love to. But when you come at, you speak too fast. You sound funny. I didn't understand you. It makes me want to ignore you or curse you out and just block you from my channel. And do I have another topic I want to talk about? That's really it for now. I just want to talk about the Street Fighter 6 situation. I hope I said that part the best way I could. And of course, talk about just general issues dealing with people. Anyways, I'm going to leave a link to Rufo Manga's video in the description. I gotta go. Love you guys. Have a great day. And thank you to all my supporters. Ciao. Have a great day. Bye-bye.